biohack is something like cold water therapy or eating certain foods or, you know, red light therapy. I know there's another one that's kind of coming through at the moment, whatever it might be. So it's more making habits, right, in your life that make life a bit more enjoyable and also a bit more healthier, whether they be inside or out. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Perfect. You mentioned some weird biohacks you do. I heard eating liver at one point. What kind of stuff, what level have you kind of got to with it?
So, I mean, the eating raw frozen liver is quite a good one. But I would say, you know, it's the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. So rather than having a load of vitamins and stuff, just eat a bit of liver. But I eat it raw and frozen. And frozen is great because you can't taste it as much. Because I hate liver. It's disgusting. Some people love it, but I don't. So I have it frozen. I chop it up. So it's almost like a steak tartare. And then I've got this really good fermented hot sauce. So you put that on and then just get it down.
Wham and done.
Yeah.
And is that generally for you, when it comes to the biohacks, are they ones that you'll try out and actually know you can see a difference from?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because that's one thing I struggle with when it comes to like habitual things. Like I think I was saying to you, like I often will have a cold shower if I just feel rough. Like that's just what I'll do because I can feel a difference. If that kind of makes sense. And like whether it's exercise, I'll do it for a reason as opposed to just doing it for the sake of sort of being told it's doing it. Same with the vitamins I'll take or anything like that. Are you the same? Do you try out these things and actually wait till you can feel or see a difference or know there's a difference happening as opposed to just doing like all these things that everyone tells you to do?
Yeah. Entirely. And that's why I know we're both wearing Whoops. I also used to have an Aura. I lost it a month ago and just thought if I don't make a thing of it, it will find its way back to me, and it hasn't happened. But that's why I love doing things like sleep tracking. I don't wake up and check it every minute or, you know, as soon as I wake up, but just having that baseline is amazing because then if there is, I don't know, let's say someone recommends a sleep supplement or something you could do that's supposed to be great for sleep, then I can just see actually how it does impact things for me.
And do you think, like, obviously in the world of social media that we now live in, which we're also responsible for from my perspective, do you think that like the biohacks and all these sort of like trends, I know the word trend and fad is probably a bit annoying for you, particularly with the business you've outbuilt, can be related to that in some ways, right? But how do you think people should look at things like eating liver, things like trying these things out? Is it try it before you judge type approach, or how do you look at that?
Definitely try before you judge. Yeah, for sure. I think once people actually experience how good they can feel just by making small lifestyle tweaks, like one of the things for me, I can't remember at what point I realized this, but with Fitty, you know, I would put my heart and soul into it, which I still do with Monk. And, you know, you stay up all hours. Sleep is just like, you know, what is that thing? It's the thing you do when it gets like 3 a.m. and you just can't go anymore. But I remember reading something about how sleep is, you know, the most fundamental thing and you need to safeguard that. And actually, as long as you're protecting that time, you'll work around it, you'll figure it out. And I remember making that switch and actually making that a priority. And honestly, it was incredible.